You might not know this, but you are beautiful and great at Minecraft. Well, I hope that's motivated you enough. Thank you for watching. I'm joking. Hello, my name is Jess. Thank you for clicking on this video. It's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be more of a yap session. So, welcome back and welcome in if you're new here. But I've been making Minecraft videos for the past couple months. I should actually say probably more than half a year now. It's been quite a long time, so I do get some frequent questions, like where I get my inspiration from, how to deal with burnout, and how to just keep playing Minecraft, you know. I do have like a forever world. Hello, my name is Jess, and this is my YouTube voice. No, I'm just kidding. So my name is Jess. And my goal for this survival series is to just kick back, relax, and take it easy. So usually people ask, how do you go forever, right? It's honestly a very hard thing to answer because I don't necessarily know if I am the perfect person to answer this question, because I have dealt with burnout severely to the point where I've just literally stopped doing anything. Some of you might not know, but I used to do a lot of art. I would post frequently on Instagram all my new art pieces. I would do like an art piece a day. That's how passionate I was about this. And when I started, I was like so hyper focused on improving, hyper focused on just trying to get my art out there, trying to make connections, trying to just do everything I could to make art my career. But honestly, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I just thought to do these things because I wanted it so badly. And you could say that I had quite a passion for it. And burnout happens when you have a lot of passion for something, but don't have a lot of return from it. Or at least you don't get what you expected from it. Passion can fuel you and keep you going for however long that passion lasts. But once that passion runs out, you're burnt out. How it went is I actually just burnt out. I tried so hard to like post every day, improve my art every day, try to just get whatever I could out there, and eventually I just slowly posted less frequently, and then eventually to the point where I just stopped posting. And then after that, I never posted again. I somewhat did art a little bit for myself, and I still couldn't get my passion back to the point where I could post every day or more frequently or whatever I needed to do to keep going with the art. I just couldn't do it, and I couldn't really figure out why. And I think the reason is I was approaching it very, very terribly. I think I was approaching it to where I wanted it so badly that I was forcing myself to not take care of myself, not do things for my mental health, not do things for my friends, my family. I just zoned myself out to the point where I just wasn't getting the energy back. It was nice to get recognition for certain art pieces, but then it felt terrible when I didn't get as much recognition for other art pieces. So it was just like a constant battle with just my mentality. And when you approach things like this, it just becomes this weird thing. And this isn't the only time I've burnt out. I've actually pursued content creation way back when I was in middle school.
Quality over quantity, right? I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything. No, I'm not lazy. What do you, I swear, it's not an excuse.
I approached it where it was fun. I had so much inspiration. I loved doing it, but I made terrible videos, but I didn't care. I just made it because I wanted to make them. And I still somehow burnt out anyways. So it feels weird because one of the few things is actually I revisit content creation, unlike I did with art.
You're not that bad. You're not that bad. I mean, you could be worse. You could put a blank screen and that could probably be more entertaining than you, and you could feel horrible about yourself.
Yeah, so I never really took art seriously until then. And then with content creation, I actually took it seriously back in high school. I really wanted to be this like comedy sketch kind of person, or just making content that's like kind of like vlogging or skits and things like that. A lot of my inspiration came from people like Kev Jumba, Wong Fu, Ryan Higa, all those people. Eventually, I also burnt out on content creation. I just ran out of things that I would want to make. I ran out of just passion. And then as well as life just happened. I started to go into college. I started having my own place. I got a job. I got other responsibilities that happened. Honestly, I don't even know what, the answer is, because I've burnt out on so many other things and just pursued different other things, and I don't know. Why do I get burnt out on so many things and then just end up pursuing something else different? And that is kind of the scary thing, is because am I gonna burn out on making Minecraft videos? Maybe. I started a forever world. That is a commitment. That is an insane amount of commitment. And it's weird because I feel like with the Minecraft thing, it feels different. I feel like with the Minecraft videos, it's everything I wanted to do all together. So I have artistry of being able to build whatever I want in this world. I have the content creation of showing everybody what I've done and what I've created, and just making content like this as well, just talking to people, sharing it with the community. And then as well as just playing Minecraft. I've always enjoyed playing Minecraft. I have frequently stopped playing Minecraft. I always got my love back for it again every time. It obviously did vary between what was going on with my life and how much time I could actually invest in playing in Minecraft. Because people forget, Minecraft can be quite a time sinker. If you don't look at that clock and you're just building something, you end up sinking so much more time than you expected. Since you've learned a little more about me, let me kind of go through just maybe some advice, maybe some things I went through that could possibly help you in you having to either deal with lack of motivation, passion, or avoiding burning out. I highly recommend watching videos like this before you feel the burnout, if that makes sense. Because I feel like once you feel that burnout, it is very, very difficult to get that passion back, because the burnout is already kind of sinking in, your mentality is already kind of changed. So I highly recommend watching these types of videos when you have like that more passion, new projects and things like that you already want to do. Who knows, maybe it could help. Everybody's different, everybody works differently, and that's honestly my number one advice, is understand yourself. Everybody works differently, everybody wants to do things differently, there's goals you set, there's just different levels of motivation for everybody. So the one thing I would say is kind of understand yourself. Can you go hours on playing the same game? Do you need breaks in between? How is it affecting you mentally? Are you forcing yourself to play Minecraft, or are you actually having fun and enjoying the game? Are you kind of ending up playing Minecraft because this project has to be done? I think it's really important to understand if you're just doing this because I'm doing this, or are you doing this because everybody else is doing this, or are you doing this for yourself, but you just somehow lack the motivation to do it. Motivation can be very hard, especially when you really want it. But I think just taking a break, taking some time off, taking some time to yourself, taking care of yourself is just so important, and kind of understanding what you need, what your body needs at that moment. After that, it will give you so much more energy, so much more motivation to keep going, because your body just feels like it can do anything. I think my number one thing is, I guess, understanding yourself and taking care of yourself. It's pretty much just yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Remember, I prefaced all of this by saying that I am probably the worst person to ask this question, and I just kind of wanted to approach this video differently than most people do. I just want to be honest. Sometimes motivation or passion, it's just not as simple as somebody telling you to do something or doing all these other things and suddenly it's all fixed. Honestly, take a break. If you're not a content creator, or if this isn't your job, it honestly does not matter. It is not that big of a deal if you lack the motivation at that moment. Yeah, just ask yourself, why do you need this motivation at this moment in time? Just take it easy on yourself. Motivation comes and goes, and it's okay to take a break and enjoy something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be another video game. You can maybe enjoy another book. You can go hiking. You can go for a walk. You can join some other classes or something like that. I don't know. There's so many things you can do, and I think that's kind of what I've learned. It's okay to change what your motivation is, even though I am terrified of burning out. I think if I just take the time to take care of myself and focus on my mental health, I think I'm gonna last so much longer than I did with all the other things. And if it happens that I burn out, it's okay. So one thing that can kind of happen quite frequently is you want to look for the inspiration, you want to look for these other things, so you end up searching your other favorite YouTubers, your other favorite, Instagrammers. I don't want to say influencers, but influencers, content creators, whatever your inspiration strives from. Oh, I should also mention, don't forget that other mediums exist too. Different types of art styles, different canvases, maybe just real life art. You can also look into books. You can look into concept art books as well. There's so many things that could inspire you. Yeah, don't get stuck up on just one thing. But as I was saying, you can end up looking at all of these things, but also get a little bit discouraged, because you can end up comparing yourself. You can feel like you'll never achieve what they've achieved, or you can never be where they are. No matter how much you practice, no matter how much effort you put in, it ends up feeling like you're just kind of stuck in a loop, or you just keep making the same mistakes. It's happened. It happens to nearly everybody. It's probably happened to the artist or the person or the content creator. It's probably happened to them. Because at the end of the day, you only see the good. Most of the times, you only see the end result, the good. You rarely see the struggles, whatever went on. They didn't show you what they had to go through to do whatever they needed to do to be where they are. As well as, you also need to understand, if you're not approaching this from a monetization standpoint, obviously, not everybody's going to do that. Some people just want to play Minecraft and have fun. You can't compare yourself then either, because they do this full time. A lot of creators do this full time. This is their job. This is where they spend their hours in. This is what they do, right? So you just can't compare yourself. It's impossible. It's already difficult enough to make your passion your job, and then as well as adding to the stress of pushing your hours in, trying to just do as much as you can with no breaks. It's like I said, it just leads to burnout. You have to understand yourself, kind of know that If you watch too many content creators, you get down on yourself. Maybe just focus on one person. Maybe focus on a person that you can kind of relate to more. Maybe explore smaller channels. I'm a smaller channel, so I'm biased. But yes, it's helpful to just widen your influences, as well as don't over compare yourself. So a lot of these things that, finding motivation and how to, go forever in Minecraft, I did cover in another video. So if you want something more specifically just Minecraft based and having more ideas, maybe go check out that video as well. Yeah, so I kind of ended up just wanting to yap about random things. I have kind of dealt with burnout myself. I sometimes do feel it here and there, even with the content creation and all that stuff as well. It's not easy. Sometimes I end up just looking at the play button. I just end up looking at it and I don't start. I don't play. I just look and I feel so, I don't know, anxiety. I don't know what it is. So I'm not like the perfect person to give the advice. I'm just kind of giving the advice that the things I went through. So hopefully this kind of helps. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't script anything. I just kind of said what was on my mind. So this could be in kind of an everywhere type of video, but I hope you guys got something out of it at least. If you do like what I do, please click to subscribe. I am actually trying to be a full-time content creator, and as well as join the Discord, join the community if you want to just talk to some other people who enjoy Minecraft and art as well. Other than that, I think that's it. I just wanted to yap a little bit. I appreciate all of you for hanging out. As of right now, this is likely about the time where I'm kind of moving, so wish me good luck on my move, I guess. But you'll hear less city noises, as you might have already heard some. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate all of you for making it this far into the video. I wish you the best of luck on all of your Minecraft worlds. Thank you. Bye.